It is the Lord. Dear friends, a simple story from a family setting comes to my mind. The mother of the family was away for a month on a business tour. She returns after a month, and it is late in the night. She sees her only son fast asleep. She kisses her son, therefore, and goes to sleep. Next morning, she wants to give a surprise to her son. She prepares the favorite breakfast of her son and puts it on the table. And she watches for his reaction from the kitchen in hiding. When the boy comes to the table, he shouts, "Mummy is here, Mummy is here." His dad asked him, "How do you know? You have not tasted the food? You have not seen her?" And the boy replied, "I don't have to. The very look of it tells me Mummy is here." The heart recognizes truths which are beyond the human sight. This is what made the disciple shout, "It is the Lord," as reported to us in the Gospel of St. John. In the last chapter of the Gospel of John, we read about the miraculous catch of the fish. The apostles labor the whole night in the sea, but they catch nothing. But at the invitation of the stranger on the shore, they cast the net and has a marvelous catch. The disciple recognizes the stranger and shouts, "It is the Lord, it is the Lord." The barren waters become suddenly fertile by the presence of the Lord. Resurrection is the experience of abundance in the midst of poverty, realization of the life and glory when confronted with shame, suffering, crucifixion, and death. Jesus said, "I came that they may have life and life in all its abundance." Jesus is the Lord of abundance. He is the resurrection and the life. In another resurrection episode, we are told that the women went to the tomb to anoint the body of Jesus. The angels who surprised them at the tomb questioned them, "Why do you seek the living among the dead? He is not here, he is risen." Jesus is the life giver and the destroyer of death. Like the pious women who are mourning the death of Jesus, we too are often caught up in our own depressions and sorrow, seeking for life among the dead. Resurrection teaches us that the Lord is in the midst of our pain to bring life and wisdom. The disciples, enslaved by fear and guilt, were running away from the pursuing Jewish authorities. But the Lord meets them in the midst of their fear, despair, and guilt. And the Lord imparts to them the Holy Spirit. They were transformed into joyful and courageous disciples. Are you in the bondage of fear and guilt? Look beyond and see the Lord standing on the shore, who says, "Do not be afraid, I am with you." Whisper a short prayer within, "It is the Lord." The disillusioned and discouraged disciples from Emmaus were walking away from Jerusalem towards Emmaus in total despair and inner confusion of being let down by a teacher who promised them a new kingdom. At the table fellowship with the stranger, in the breaking of the bread, they become aware of the risen Lord, and their hearts are filled with joy. They are empowered to go back to Jerusalem to join the company of the disciples. During our life journey, we may encounter uncertainties and inner confusion. The resurrection event helps us to go beyond these experiences and to recognize the Lord on the shore of our turbulence. Let us go beyond the barren waters of our life, the futile searchings of the living among the dead, the fears that cripple us, and the unbelief and the inner confusion of our life, and see the Lord standing on the shore and affirm in faith, it is the Lord. May God bless you.